So today's the second day of January 2021, and a significant ice storm that rolled in here early in the morning of the 1st, iced everything up, and temperatures stayed at 32 or below. Really lost no ice over the last 48 hours, and we had traveled down to my parents south of here for Christmas, and I kind of set these cows up for a 24-hour move, knowing I'd be back this morning and I would get them moved. Didn't really think that the ice was going to be quite as bad as what it turned out to be. So what's the problems with the management system that I can identify this morning for future reference on ice storms? And so this is kind of stuff you probably know. I know, but you forget because you don't always have ice. But so we're grazing some stuff that hadn't been grazed really for 12 months. I'd let it rest. So you got a lot of tall standing weeds, a lot of grass underneath it, and we're using a polywire. So I'll come in down here and we'll just zoom in on this polywire. So you can see there's at least a 1/4 inch of ice on everything that we've got. And we've got some stuff like this, laying that down. And you got polywire, it's almost on the ground. So the cows are really well trained to polywire. There's a lot of things that have to come together to make a system work. And if there's one thing missing, a lot of times the whole thing crumbles. And I'm not saying I got it all going on here, but first of all, the cows are well trained to hot wire, and the hot wire stays hot. So this morning I chipped the ice off of the wire up at the top of the bluff where I have a on-off switch, and it was still pushing 4,800 volts, and it normally pushes up to about 7,000, so you're still pushing over half of what it was in this condition. So good pinch chargers, good grounding is critical to the system, and then probably a little bit of luck too. I'm not going to say luck doesn't play into some of the things that keep us going around here. But anyway, back to the grass. So one of the problems that exists when you go through these tall, weedy type pastures is you're going to have weeds that lay down and even drive your polywire even close to the ground. And if you don't have a cow that knows how to respect a hot wire, then it's just game on for going where they want to go. So one of the things I did do earlier, because I knew I'd be going up and down these side chutes quite a bit, as I took the brush hog and just made one pass over the top of them and knocked that down. So, you know, that's a possibility that you could do if you've got time, and if you want to. I could have come down in here and put some lanes across here with the tractor, and even you could have driven across here with a 4-wheeler and laid that stuff down. It doesn't always have to be a tractor. It doesn't always have to be a bush hog. It can be, I drive a Jeep. Yeah, I could lay it down with a Jeep, but again, I didn't think it was going to be this kind of an ice storm, so I didn't do it. So we're see the cows over there. Now, if I was closer, would be able to look, but so they haven't had any hay all fall, and obviously they're not hungry, or they would be at my heels here. So you can see where they've actually come in here and they've foraged some on the standing stockpile, and they're slowly opening it up where they can get a bite. Now the key to grazing in this kind of condition is a good stockpile residual amount that they can get their muzzles in underneath, and they can start to root like a hog. You know, they do this in the snow. I've seen some snows where right here at the house, we've had 18 to 20 inches and not fed any hay. And they get their old heads down in there and they just open her up like a plow. And that's kind of what they're doing here, but some of the benefit also is just walking across it and tromping on the grass and breaking the ice, and it's definitely a harder way to get your feed for the cow that day. But you know, part of the problem with cow herds, we just pamper them too much, and you know, it is what it is. So, but anyway, so I'm not going to walk over there to show you, but I was looking at the side of their bellies where you look at their forage fill, and there'll be a depression, a triangle in there off their rib cage and in front of their hooks. And for the most part, we're in pretty good shape. We've got decent fill on the cattle. As soon as I move them into here, we can come back down this evening, and I think we'll see that fill completely done in there, and they'll be satisfied. And moving on from there. So, and again, another key to the equation of making a system like this work is a type of cattle. If your cows are used to getting grain every day and giving hay and just kind of spoon feeding them along every day, cows are going to fall apart. But if you take a moderate framed, more heavy fleshing cow, put them out in the environment and make them work a little bit, and then their daughters, you keep selecting, eventually you're going to build a cow that can handle, you know, this kind of weather. So anyway, those are kind of my thoughts this morning. Probably completely perpendicular to what some people watching this are going to think, but that's okay. We all get along and move along. All right, so Happy New Year.